Ladies and gentlemen, Zebre Parma have won a rugby match. There are tears on the pitch. There are men erupting with joy.
While this win may come as a shock to many, it's undeniable that the domestic game in Italy has made great strides over the last 20 years or so. With participation up 400% in the past 2 decades, as well as the under-20s having their best ever performances, it's only a matter of time before it starts to translate into the senior sides. While this is most likely not the pivotal turning point that will see the Italian sides becoming real contenders in Europe, it's not unreasonable to expect that over the next 2 World Cup cycles there will be a real improvement. Nonetheless, let's take a look at how Zebre managed to overcome the Sharks team and get their second ever win in the United Rugby Championship. Looking at an overview of Zebre's tactics, we can see that they prefer taking a more controlled approach to the game. The areas that we will look at is their high possession-based attack, their strong line-out, and their approach on defense. On attack, they played with a 1-3-3-1 formation and looked to dictate the pace of the game. The 1-3-3-1 formation is among the most studied in rugby and allows for more lower-risk playstyles as there is a clear structure on attack. When we look deeper into their pods, we can see that they like to keep the support runners closer to the ball carrier. This decreases the potency of their attack, but it allows for fewer mistakes and higher periods of possession. Another area where the Italians were really strong is the line-out. So far, Zebre's line-out is arguably the best in the competition. They have the second highest line-out success rate, as well as the 7th highest line-out steals. This is all the more impressive given that the Sharks have statistically the best line-out in the competition. This high efficiency at the line-out meant that they had a solid platform to attack, kick, and defend from. Perhaps the biggest factor in this game was Zebre's approach on defense. While they did have a solid tackle success rate of 88%, I do believe it was their actual mentality that allowed the defense to be so effective. Zebre opted for a more passive approach, prioritizing their line integrity over pressure. This is undoubtedly something they looked at beforehand, as the Sharks are very error-prone this season. Essentially, allowing the Sharks more time to attack leads to a higher chance of mistakes and turnovers. The Sharks made 13 handling errors and conceded 15 penalties. This prevented them from getting any good momentum during the game and allowed Zebre to constantly come back and apply pressure. Zebre's constant willingness to keep the ball in play in an attempt to force a lot of mistakes paid off and allowed them endless opportunities to dictate the flow of the game. This is a very good result and one that is hard earned. For the Sharks, it's back to the drawing board to fix this horrendous start to the season. It's going to be fascinating to see what this Italian side will bring to the rest of the season. There's a general air of optimism that they might just have a few more wins in them. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more, then please give a like and subscribe. Alternatively, you can follow me on Twitter at RugbyGameline12. See you next time.